Okay, thought this is looking mostly pretty good. I would look out for areas um, like this where you have kind of faces crisscrossing each other. An easy way to solve that is with these surfaces, sculpt, geometry tool options. I'll turn on smooth and make sure I have under stroke the reflection turned on so that it does both sides at the same time, as you can see here. And I'll just kind of touch that a little bit, and that should clean that up some. Um, and look for other areas like that. I'm going to hold down B, click and drag to make that much smaller. And yeah, there's some issues here on the lid. Just trying to untangle that stuff. You might have to adjust the position of some of those a little bit. This area as well has some kind of crisscrossing edges, and it may be, well, able to kind of, that's sort of helping. One thing is that the lower lip is kind of pushed back um, underneath the upper lip a little bit. So if you can kind of push these points in, that can help. Might shift period to grow selection here. Maybe take out this. I'm going to control click and then control double click to take out that whole row. Um, and then maybe deselect this row. I think this one's okay already. I think it's just around here you might want to push it in a little bit. One good trick for that is in the move mode. Rather than just pushing it back, if I use the, I double clicked on the move tool and did axis orientation normal, and then click and drag on the end, it'll sort of push it more inwards. I might hit B, undid that. I'm going to hit B for smooth select, hold down B, click and drag to change the size of that, and then pull on the end a little bit to just pull that in a bit. I don't like how it didn't take that stuff with us, but I think I might go back to sculpt geometry, smooth, and just smooth this out a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Other areas to look at would be look for, oh, here the five-sided face first. What? Those edges are right on top of each other, which I would avoid. At least have some space in between those. And turn off smooth select with B, double click, shift middle mouse, shift right mouse click, slide edge, and then middle mouse drag. Why isn't it? Yeah, move that out a little bit. And then, oh, it didn't. Oh, I'm trying to undo. Didn't mirror properly. You see that? Isn't that weird? That's a bummer. Huh. Oh, it didn't select. See, look, it's not picking this guy. Hmm. Oh, look. Well, maybe if we got the selection right to begin with, then it'll do the... Oh, it's like... Look at that. Oh, is that... I wonder if that's... What does this do? Nothing? Hmm. I might remirror this just to see if that solves the weird performance I'm getting on the. Whoops! Let's turn off symmetry for a second. Just deleting off half of that. Select the vertices along the center line. I'm just going to reset my move tool here. Just double check the selection there. And make sure that's on the center line. I'm just going to type 0 in the X direction, enter. Okay, it was. Right mouse click, object mode, shift right mouse click, mirror options. Cut geometry is off, combine with original is on, merge with border diversity is on, custom 0.001 mirror. Okay, let's see if that slide edge thing is happy with us now. Turn on symmetry. No! Isn't that interesting?
My ears hurt.
I might actually take this one out. Shift right mouse click, delete edge. Partly because it's causing that weird problem.
Oh, okay, do it.
And and now maybe if you want another edge there, Control Shift X.
No, not more people.
See where's that going? I mean, you could probably afford to have another one there. I might roll this down a bit. Shift right mouse click, slide edge.
Exactly. No.
And you know, you can shape this how you want, that new brow. What else? I don't know. I think generally it's going okay. I think you could maybe get some more roundness to the back of the skull. It's looking kind of a little bit flat. Like almost, you'd see it like this especially. Like I would try to get this line here to be rounded. So like I might just take these, move them forward. Well, that might have been too far.
I'm gonna go to the electrical last because I am scared of electrical.
I don't know. Maybe something like that. And then maybe from this angle you want to, you know, we could round it out as well.
It's Imogen. You're just saying that because you don't want us to
I don't know. It's not great, but anyways, you could keep trying to kind of round these out. I would do the same to this one. Maybe pull that back a little bit more and just get more a round shape to the various curves. Yeah, I mean, I think this is coming along fine. I think, you know, look out for areas like this. Again, I think we can go back to the scope geometry tool to... There's something right there maybe you want to get rid of, so hold down B, click and drag. Anyway, yeah, I think it's coming along pretty well. I think, you know, look for like very stretched faces here. Like to even out the topology, I might, you know, add a edge loop in there, and then you know, you need to kind of go through, and one sort of shortcut that can help a little bit. Ooh, why did it terminate here?
No, I'm the host now.
It's starting to perform sort of slowly. I might delete history, edit, delete by type history, or Alt-Shift-D. That should help. But I was going to say the shortcut, this seems like that could... This seems very sort of flat and... Oops, didn't mean to do that. You know, that curve, I feel like these could kind of be shaped a little bit more. Maybe some of these could come out. Um, and yeah, I might.
Dad?
Uh,
Dad? Make that crazy sound again.
um, anyways, what I was saying as far as a shortcut is like sometimes you can double click and change this to normal and pull that out, and that kind of give you a head start in adjusting the new edge loop. Although I don't know if I like the results that much in this particular case. Why is that not adjusting? Anyway, yeah, and just kind of massage the points. Look for any areas where faces are particularly stretched or particularly pinched, and adjust. And but yeah, I think it's going fine.